Hey, what's going on, everybody? Strider's back with another pregame stats breakdown. On the red team, we are going to have Lulu, Lee Sin, Oriana, Rumble, and Caitlyn versus the blue team, who has Mordekaiser, Kayle, Amumu, Urgot, and Soraka. So starting off at the top lane, we're going to have a Rumble versus a Kayle. Rumble mains AD carry, while Kayle mains caster, so no one's going to have a very big advantage at all. Rumble has been played by this person 8 times with a 62% win ratio, which is pretty good, but it's a really low number of games. Kayle's actually never been played by this person in a ranked game, so I'm a little worried about that. I think I'll give it to the Rumble overall. In mid lane, though, we're going to have Oriana versus Mordekaiser. Oriana mains top while Mord mains caster. This should give Mord a really big advantage. Oriana's only been played by this person 4 times, but won 3 of them, so doing a great job on Oriana so far. Mordekaiser has been played by this person 140 times-ish with a 61.54% win ratio, which is huge. It's really, really good for that amount of games. I think I'll definitely give the mid lane to the Mordekaiser, and of course, Mordekaiser is just awesome. But in the jungle, we will have Lee Sin versus Amumu. Lee Sin mains jungle, while Amumu also mains jungle, so no huge swing there in the favor. Lee Sin's been played by this person almost 30 times with a 75.8% win ratio. It's just phenomenal win ratio. Amumu has actually never been played by this person in a ranked game in Season 3, so I definitely going to have to give the advantage to Lee Sin on this one. And then if we look at the bottom lane for both teams, it's going to be Caitlyn versus Urgot. Caitlyn mains top while Urgot mains AD carry. This should give Urgot a little bit of an advantage, even though he's not your typical normal AD carry. Caitlyn's only been played by this person once, but she did win, so that's something. Urgot's only been played by this person 4 times and won 50% of it. Overall, I think Urgot's harass is a little bit better than Caitlyn's. It may use a lot of mana, but he does have Soraka, which is going to help significantly. So let's go ahead and talk about the supports. We have Lulu versus Soraka. Now, Lulu mains support, and so does Soraka, so no huge difference there. Lulu's been played by this person about 35 times. Pretty good, but it's a 48% win ratio, which is not good. Soraka's only been played by this person 3 times with a 33% win ratio. I think I'll definitely have to give the support role itself to the Lulu, but overall I think the bottom lane of blue team should be vastly superior. Overall, if you add up all the wins and losses with the champions that each team is playing, you'll have the red team with a 62.34% chance of winning, and the blue team having a 60.67% chance of winning. It's actually pretty good. Seems really close, but I'm a lot afraid of the lack of everything, the lack of games played on the blue team. Pretty much 4 members of their team have played their champions under 5 times. So I'm really worried. I think I'll have to go with the numbers on this one and go with the red team. So let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Strider's back with another daily high ELO Heaven. Very excited about today. Very, very, very excited about today. Although there are a lot of very low ELO players in this match. I'm not sure if this was no, this was definitely a ranked game when I saw it. I'm pretty sure it was a ranked game. Pretty sure this is a ranked game. I don't know if Xpecial maybe just has a low ELO right now. He hasn't played too much solo queue. It's very possible. I know TSM has been on quite a nice little long break, kind of before the Season 3, so that is very possible. But we'll see what happens when we get in the game. It still should be extremely exciting. I mean, friggin' Mordekaiser, Urgot, Mordekaiser and Urgot. That's all you need. That's all you need to know. Mordekaiser, champion we haven't seen a lot lately. I did do a game of his yesterday, which was awesome. I love Mordekaiser. He's one of my favorite champions. I'm really bad with him, but I know some people that are pretty good with him, and it's just really funny to. It's kind of like what Civ HD did with his video. How all they did was feed their AD carry bottom. And then all they did was get a Mordekaiser and then get a ghost of their AD carry, and they won the game. It's a really funny video, so I highly recommend you guys check it out. If anybody has not seen it, it's probably one of the better videos out there. So let's see if we can't get... It looks like everything should be in order now. So going based on just the teams, let's see, we have Mordekaiser and Kayle. This combination, it kind of works out, kind of doesn't. It's a little bit weird. And I say that in the best possible way. It's a very interesting combination. Not many people run that, but Kayle can also ult Mordekaiser's Ghost. And people really underestimate Children of the Grave, I think. It just does so much damage in the last 30 seconds. And if you can get a really nice bruiser in there, or if they can get Caitlyn, if Caitlyn gets focused down, because typically if you get a Mordekaiser Ghost, you almost have to kill that ghost before you do anything else. And Lulu's just going to kind of laugh it off right now. She throws a nice little glitter lance, and then of course, wonderful, wonderful skin. I really like the dragon skin. Oh no, she's going to get caught out of position. This could be bad. She's just going to throw down the ward and get out of there. Great job by her. And as you can see, Amumu was right here, and he could have definitely gone in there with the bandage toss, but he decided that he just did not want to do that. Getting bandage toss at level 1 as a jungle Amumu is very unsafe. It doesn't... It's just very unsafe, you know. And Mordekaiser being the scumbag that he is... Oh, it looked like he stole all those, but I guess he did not. I thought he did. I was like, wow, scumbag. Oh, he did. He did steal 3 of them. So the Siphon of Destruction taking out the minions. Amumu's probably not terribly happy about that, but it'll all work out in the end. It looks like Amumu's going to get a, Smiteless red buff. It's interesting that he's actually starting with the red buff instead of the blue buff, because he's very mana dependent as a jungler. Mordekaiser is going to get bullied in this lane pretty heavily against this Oriana. Oriana definitely has a little bit more poke, and she's quite a bit more annoying. But like I was saying, I mean, Amumu's going to lock everybody in place. That means that's going to give basically a free ult to Urgot if they want to do something crazy. They don't have a lot of melee champions, so I'm a little bit worried about Amumu's ultimate and him just dying. Urgot will try to chunk people from a very, very long distance. Of course, he's just going to snipe people like crazy, which is always good. And wow, she's taking a lot of damage. Lulu's doing a lot of harass, and wow, she's just not going to back off. But of course, it is Soraka, and she has those epic heals that just... it's so hard to harass. It's almost not worth it to harass. You don't really want to use your mana to do that. But Lee Sin's here. He's coming around the back. He could very well get a... Is he going to get a nice... Oh, beautiful flash coming out from Mordekaiser. Going to be able to stop that. And wow, that was absolutely beautiful. It was very nice try on that Sonic Wave. The Sonic Wave would have landed dead on if he did not flash. He actually did pick up boots. Mordekaiser is a very slow champion, so picking up boots is very important for him. But at this point, Lee Sin, yeah, he's just going to steal that Wraith with the Smite, not have any problems, and he's transitioning towards bottom. There's not really much he can do except for possibly go top. Rumble's getting harassed just a little bit, but he still has some health potions. Actually ended up going with a cloth armor and 5 health potions. Not very typical whatsoever. Oh, Lee Sin is coming in. A nice bandage shots getting the stun, but Amumu's going to run away anyway. Lee Sin's just going to have a field day. There's absolutely nothing Amumu can do to him in the jungle. And Mordekaiser is officially out of potions. And wow, the Crystalline Flask. Oh, wow, we do have quite a bit of damage. This could be a huge engagement coming out. Kayle's going down really low. She ends up going down to the overheated auto attacks of Rumble. Rumble is so close to dying there. Almost died to creeps, but he's going to be able to get out of the way without any problems at that point. No junglers in the midst, and he knew that since Lee Sin was kind of following around Amumu in the bottom jungle, which is really good coordination from the red team, because typically you don't want to make aggressive maneuvers like that because you don't know where the jungler is. But since Lee Sin is doing such a phenomenal job at invading, he's able to ping out the position of the jungle so that none of the lanes have anything to worry about. Caitlyn doing a ridiculous amount of damage, but wow, yeah, there's going to be not a lot of mana left onto this Urgot. Oh, bandage toss just barely missing. Very nice attempt by the Amumu to get onto that Lulu, and that possibly could have been a dead Amumu. Really need to get some Sorakas infused here. Oh, Amumu's coming in from the back. He has boots, but he just barely misses that bandage toss once again. not much is going to happen at that point. Mordekaiser really needs to get up his levels. Once he hits level 9 and he maxes out his Siphon of Destruction, it's increasingly difficult to kill him just because he can build up that shield so easily, and it's such a pain. It's such a pain to harass one down, so you have to kill him a lot early in order to really make a difference. They did send him back, but he's still up in CS by 4, which is definitely not good. But on the other hand, Tear of the Goddess, a really early Tear of the Goddess coming out from Oriana, and I'm not sure if that's the smartest play. They did recently buff the Archangel Staff, so it's very possible that's what he's going for. Bandage toss, landing on it. Can he get the sniper? Oh my gosh, no, it does not look like he will. But the auto attacks come down from Caitlyn, and yes, he has the poison. One more. Boop. And that was a poke. Oh no, Soraka going really close to dead. And oh my gosh, one more and that is dead. Oh no, the shield, and that is, oh my gosh, he's at 10 health, 11 health. Very close. Amumu trying to get a bandage shot's gonna have to flash away from that sonic wave. He has no mana, and the bottom lane of this blue team is retreating in horror. They're just getting hunted down, so close to dying, but they did get out alive. Again, no more health potions remaining on the side of Mordekaiser, but Oriana doesn't have any either. The command dissonance and the command attack doing so much. His shield is going to help a little bit. That creeping death just helps enough. It just gives him a little bit of extra MR, which is going to help. Now Lee Sin once again looks like he's just going straight for the invades. He's going to throw some wards down in the tri-brush just so he has some nice coverage. He's going to go directly into this red buff. Beautiful play by Lee Sin. He's going to get him right in here. All the minions are in here. Beautiful way of leashing that red buff. Not many people do that. Usually they'll have those other minions just kind of hanging out. But Amumu doesn't know that he took it now. And, well, he knows now, but he didn't know for a while. Mordekaiser, oh, getting ulted by Oriana, and oh, this is not going to be good. Nice safeguard coming out on top of that. But Children of the Grave is just going to do a teeny bit of damage. Definitely not a lot. But wow, we have a huge engagement coming down here. Rumble does not have flash. He had his ultimate, but it was not going to kill Kayle. So Kayle's just going to recall right there, and Rumble's going to focus as hard as he can to push the lane. That lane push is going to help so much. Kayle's going to lose out on possibly a wave of minions, but Kayle's also super, super fast. She can heal herself just to run a little bit faster. Not too much, 18% movement speed. It's not a whole lot, especially with level 1 boots. But actually, she doesn't even have boots yet. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So the corrosive charge has not quite landed on too many people, and Caitlyn not taking very much damage. I wonder what Urgot is actually building. Let's see. He does have 8% armor pen. I wonder if he's going to end up... Wow, yeah, she doesn't take any damage from him. And wow, that very, very slim hitbox on that Asset Hunter is definitely not helping. Nice Tribush ward from both teams here, really, because they know Lee Sin is in this jungle almost constantly, just over and over and over again. And so they need to just protect their jungle as much as possible. There's another ward here just to catch this top part of where Lee Sin will invade. So they do see him just kind of hanging out around there. Amumu gets pinged out, and oh my gosh, a lot of damage going up top. Let's see what Kayle does in this particular situation. She does get a Chalice of Harmony, which is quite interesting, and Rumble is going to be able to solve that in no time. Nice ultimate from Kayle, but that is definitely not going to be enough. He overheats in the process, but at that time it was over. That's all he needed, just a little bit more Flame Spitter. And that is going to be a lot of Mischius by Kayle. As you can see, she's already 20 behind. He hasn't quite pushed up to the tower, so he is going full aggro now. Yeah, great job by Rumble. Oh my gosh. Another, wow, beautiful play. Being able to pick up a ghost. They're going to be able to take this tower. Oh, unfortunately, it goes directly onto Mordekaiser instead of the ghost at this point. It's not a very good tower diving tool anymore. As much as it used to be. It used to be phenomenal, but it's just not quite there anymore. Nice little recall for Mumble. He's definitely coming back into this game. It started out a little rough, a little edgy, but has definitely proven himself. And wow, those Acid Hunters are not doing any damage to the Caitlyn. He does have a Soraka, so that's significantly going to help his mana income, I guess you could say. So he needs mana more than anybody else. He gets a Tear of the Gods, probably going for that Mana Mune. And that is going to help his DPS quite a bit, since he's just going to consistently get that mana that he needs from every single spell that he casts. Acid Hunter's on a perfect cooldown to give him mana pretty much any chance that that cooldown is up. Soraka, meanwhile, getting spotted out by this ward. Both teams have a ward in this bottom brush, which is going to definitely help them prevent from lane ganks. The Tri-Brush ward was protecting them from Amumu, but Amumu's going to try to sneak into this brush. Again, that ward prevents them from doing it. And wow, Rumble once again going really hard onto Kayle. Kayle still does not have any boots. She's going to take a lot of damage. Hextech Revolver already coming out onto Rumble. He has that equalizer, and he is... Oh yeah, he's just going to throw down a ward. Try to prevent a couple ganks, and oh my gosh, Oriana going really hard. One more auto attack and a command attack is going to clean that up without any problems. And wow, Lulu is going to back off after she puts a nice little glitch ward here. I call it the glitch ward because I don't think it should actually work. Ward radius should not be that long. Oh, a nice try by Lee Sin, just barely missing. Oh, nice safeguard to that ward. Is he going to be able to follow up? He is level 7. He does have his Dragon Strike. He's going to throw on the Tempest, and this could be really bad. A nice silence. Is it going to be enough, though? He can't get on the other side of them, which is the depressing part. Ooh, Sonic Wave not quite going down. He would have definitely been able to kill Soraka without any problems at that point. Mumu coming around from the back. Not going to be able to do too much. And let's see if we can get to live real quick without anything crazy happening. Again, so much action going up top. It doesn't look like his Kayle has any way of combating this right now. She can farm at the tower okay. She's definitely not the greatest, but she's not terrible either. Lee Sin getting spotted out by this ward. Mordekaiser is going to have to run away with the most extreme prejudice. And Lee Sin just kind of throw out a Sonic Wave just to get a little bit of vision. Not going to do much of anything, though. He had a shield up, so it's like, eh. Oh, Mumu's coming in possibly from the back. He is not spotted out. A nice flash. Curse of the Sad Mummy. Gonna get the Banish House to follow up on it. And that should be a child of the Oriana. She's gonna tank out this tower. No, they're gonna let the minions do it just so they get a little bit more damage. And wow, yeah, that sucks. Every time the Ghost attacks them, that is going to aggro onto Mordekaiser, which is the depressing part. And wow, one more auto attack from this Oriana Ghost, and that is gonna be dead. Woo! So close at 24 HP. And in the meantime, in the bottom lane, the Star Calls are going to help. Oh, but the ultimate from Lulu going to barely keep her alive. I'm assuming... Oh, no. The Hyperconnect position reversal now just going out for the Caitlyn. And, man, this is not going to be good. Nice exhaust coming out. Wish now going down. Oh, another one. Just one more auto attack. That is going to finish up a very nice try on the Acid Hunter to clean up the Caitlyn after the auto attack. Didn't quite land the way she planned. Mordekaiser in the meantime going down to Rumble in the mid lane. Nice little roam for him. He is 3-0 now. Definitely going to be carrying this game pretty hard for the red team. Oriana's still doing a decent job though. She has 93 CS, pretty much tied with Mordekaiser at this point. And yeah, from what item she has right now, she's really working on the Archangel Staff, rushing it pretty much. In the meantime, Oriana is trying to take down this tower, it seems. So a lot of Orianas just prefer to farm, which I agree with, because I think Oriana definitely needs the farm. She's a farming champion. She can do some okay roams when she hits level 6. Even before that, you know, she's okay, but she's not the greatest, you know. So it does have some issues, but not the worst. Kayle recalling once again. She had full health. She had no... okay, getting the Fiendish Codex early. Finally getting those boots. She really needed that. Get some health potions on ward. That is going to help her lane significantly. And now Rumble is basically just free farming this lane. Lee Sin, oh, is spotted out by the ward. Are they going to do something? Red team spotted out Mordekaiser. What is going to happen here? Oh man, anything can happen at this point. You never know. Oriana's spotted out as well. No good can come from this. Oh, Mordekaiser getting spotted out once again. If he can get a Dragon's Rage in here, which he definitely can. Bam. Nice job. Don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Oh, a beautiful... Oh, Sonic Wave just barely missing. Rumble is there. Children of the Grave going in, and then... Bam. Shockwave is way too strong. She has Health Potion going. Gets down to 75, 64. Woo. Health Potion just barely picking it up. She's going to get away as fast as possible. But, oh man, this is not going to be good. Soraka ends up surviving. Is she going to be able to follow up? Oh, the Hyperkinetic position reversal for the escape. Beautiful play. Oh, Caitlyn with the flash and the sniper. Oh, Lulu, is she going to go down? Yes, one last ass on her is going to finish it up. Urgot goes down for his troubles. Probably not worth the trade. But you never know. I mean, they did shut down. Ooh, Kayle going down once again. Kayle can just not fight against this Rumble. Rumble has too many spammable shields. That Scrap Shield is just so freaking strong. It's very difficult to fight against a Rumble like that. On top of that, Kayle's going AP, and he already has a Negatron Cloak. It looks like as if he's going to rush that Abyssal Scepter, which is going to significantly increase his DPS output. Since Rumble is such a close range AP caster, Abyssal helps significantly. It helps him soak up damage just a little bit more, but it also pretty much guarantees that MR debuff that you get from it. Early Will of the Ancients now for the Mordekaiser. I wonder if they're going to run double Woda. That could be a very interesting concept. But that will help Kayle quite a bit once they get into the team fights. That Will of the Ancients, which should help significantly. Mid lane is still tied as far as CS goes. Mordekaiser just barely pushing ahead. Oriana's going to take that blue buff once more. And man, the counter jungling coming out from Lee Sin is just absolutely ridiculous right now. They always have wards like in their jungle or around their entrances, and the question is, are they going to go for this tower? I don't believe they will. It's a little bit too early to be going for a tower in the position that they're in, since they haven't done that much damage, and there's still only two of them. Caitlyn's doing a phenomenal job right now. Nice little glitter lance. Ooh, the snipes. Work. Wow, starting to get a lot of damage going down on the Caitlyn. Oh, those Acid Hunters are starting to hurt. Hyperkinetic position reversal. Amumu coming in. Gets the Curse of the Sad Mummy. And, oh man, nice bandage toss. Going to be picked up by Urgot once again. And that is a beautiful combo. But now Rumble and Oriana not having good times. Rumble is going to go directly on. And, woo, nice ultimate. But she's still going to go down. Oh, Rumble's going real hard in the paint. He should be able to shield himself, get the ultimate. Is it going to happen? No, it won't. The last auto attack. Oh, but man, that wish was just a little bit too late. Is that 63 health? Barely goes down. And the ghost goes down. That's a little twin death for the Rumble. Beautiful play. Caitlyn going super low. Urgot actually falling down. Soraka's going to flash over that wall and possibly get out, but Oriana's right here in the midst. And yes, those auto attacks are going to do a lot of damage. Oh, bandage shot's just barely missing. What is Oriana going to do in this situation? Nice safeguard coming out from Lee Sin. Lee Sin's going to throw on the Sonic Wave, I'm assuming. Ooh, misses Sonic Wave. Great juke by Amumu, but this is where it gets difficult for him to get out. He's going to have to bandage shots to a minion. Beautiful play. Is he going to get out of this? Is he going to dive? It looks as if he will. That is no recovering from that. Ooh, a lot of shields on Lee Sin makes Lee Sin a happy, happy man. Mordekaiser going for the Leandries already. That is also very possible. I wouldn't be surprised if he also opted for a little bit of help. I personally prefer Slowdekaiser. You know, you get on the Iceborne Gauntlets, you get a nice little Rylai's Crystal Scepter, and everything you do slows. It's hilarious. Every single thing. It's like playing Sejuani, but a Sejuani that does damage and has a lot of fat shields. Soraka so far doing a great job on her supporting. She's wishing when she can just to get an assist. Not quite as much as you possibly could, but she doesn't want to get too greedy with it in case she needs it for a real situation. But assists are going to help for sure. Ooh, wow, Caitlyn doing a lot of damage to the... Oh, we could have a nice blue steal. Mordekaiser, are you going to be able to pick it up? I don't know. Yes, you will actually pick it up. Great job, Mordekaiser. Oh, man. Bottom lane still a lot of damage. Soraka going down. Just enough. Oh, beautiful shockwave on two members. Hyperkinetic position reversal. The reversal does get stopped by the giant growth, and that was a great play by Lulu. And wow, mid position reversal. I think it's only a 1.5 second swap. So she had to wait for a teammate to get in range and then giant growth it. Beautiful play. I don't know if it really would have made too much of a difference. Again, blue team losing out on their second tower of the game. Are they going to push for another tower? There's still two members that are dead. Lee Sin's going in really hard. It's very possible. He's going to back up just a little bit because he doesn't want to die. Or doesn't want to take unnecessary damage. They have creep wave there. Actually, two now. That is going to be a third tower. Amumu, oh, it could be walking into sudden death. Oh, no, not quite. Very nice try, though. And Rumble going head-to-head against... Oh, that is not going to be good. The Equalizer now. Rumble is doing so much damage on Flame Spitter. Oh, but Children of the Grave isn't going to happen. That Wish coming out. Oh, the Ignite 61 health, 63. The Scrap Shield is going to pick it up. Lee Sin in the meantime. Another Bandage Toss just not quite landing where it needs to. Rumble so close to dying. Gets down to about 36 HP. Wow, 36 HP. Children of the Grave just lasts so long on somebody. Once you use it, they're just so close to death all the time. Red team's finally going to back off and just start to spend a little bit of their gold. Caitlyn has almost 2,000 gold now. She already has a Bloodthirster. I'm assuming she may go for a little bit of Armor Pen at this point, since actually a lot of Armor Pen is going to be optimal. Soraka is going to heal anybody that's being targeted by that Caitlyn. And that heal gives so much armor, especially at max level. You really need to burn through that. And pretty much everybody has a decent amount of armor. Amumu's going to have quite a bit of armor. Mordekaiser's not quite there, but he has a crazy shield, so it's going to be a little bit less relevant. Kayle doesn't really have all that much armor. She is 72, a little bit less than Mord, 2 less than Mord. And Dragon is back up once again. Red team is going directly onto it, not taking any chances, but oh, blue team could be spotting it out. Is he going to throw in? Nice little Acid Hunter. You never know. Oh, man, shot just barely missing. Oh, my gosh. And now the tears come out. Beautiful curse to Mummy getting 3 members of the red team. Shockwave now going down, but not doing a lot of damage. Amumu goes down almost instantly. What I was talking about before is they have nobody else that's short range except for possibly Mordekaiser. Ultimate now going on. Kayle. Kayle's not doing anything. Tries to get the slow onto. Oh, but the safeguard saving him just barely. And Oriana picks up the kill onto Soraka. What looked like a great fight for the blue team, they did not have Mordekaiser. So now the red team is going directly on to the Dragon. Dragon should be going down relatively quickly. Yeah, that's... Ooh, a surrender vote already for the blue team. 7 kills to 20. I kind of understand a lot of low morale going on in that game, but... Jeez. Jeez. Top lane just had so many issues. Jungle was getting countered really hard. Mid was okay. It was almost a wash. Mordekaiser was doing a lot. He wasn't there for that fight, and I think it could have possibly went a little bit more in blue team's favor if he was around for that fight. But either way, guys, you know, congratulations to the red team applying so much pressure and demoralizing the blue team enough to surrender and give up their lives and their pride. But GG to the blue team, of course. It's always a good game, nice to see. If you guys like my videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Spread the word if you guys post on forums or talk to your friends. If you have any suggestions on things I could do, videos you guys want to see, let me know. I'm looking to expand outside of casting. So feel free to give me some suggestions. And if you have any requests for champions or players you want to see, make sure to send me a message or leave it in the comment section below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.